stationary particles. As strange and counterintuitive as it seems, time dilation is a law of nature.
still of the night, gazing up at the sky. When the stars began to fade, dimming lanterns in our eyes, thought there was nothing to find. I stopped searching for a reason, just let the world embrace us. In the silence, we are one. Can't escape from this feeling inside you. Release from heartache, you'll be fine. When the cracks start to let you run right through, I'll be there to help you shine. Promise you this, as long as you're looking, you'll see the signs. Just for a moment, a flash of light, you'll never forget. I heard you crying aloud, and a part of me cried with you. I finally see why all the meteors fall out of you. Can't escape from this pressure inside you, but tonight the stars align. When the cracks start to let your own light through, I'll be there to help you shine.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on rays, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
So good at being an actor, making it last just long enough. Playing a game you always won, you never even taught me the rules. You tried to break me down, put this all on me. Tried to make me out to be crazy, and I played along 'cause I didn't wanna lose you. But I think this dream was rotten at its core. Tried to fix these things, patch it up like before, but I was the fool. Went down with a sinking. Went down with a sinking. Picking up the pieces of a broken heart, guess I was chosen. Stitch it back together, better late than never, steady motion. Can't control my fate, but I control all these emotions. I'm not broken, I'm not broken. Already cried my tears enough for an ocean. I've been in the cold rain on my parade. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game. Oh, 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 oh. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game. Oh, 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 oh. Gravity can take his arms around my legs and try to pull me. I'll still levitate. The greatest gift I got is being this holy. One thing I learned, pain hurts but don't control me. I'm not broken, I'm not broken. Already cried my tears enough for an ocean.